Hello and welcome to my live stream. I'm a host, the hybrid of my Heard by You channel, and it's Dungeons 4. Yes, we're continuing with this, and actually, I'm pretty happy last night after we finished the game, because I was checking the game's DLC. I was missing, well, first I saw about the multiverse was it DLC, it looked good, so I got that. Then I thought, why not get the other one, so I did, and then I went, wait, what about Dungeon 3? Let's take a look at that. So I looked at Dungeon 3, and it was on a deal. Basically, it was for like a some amount % off. But then I thought, wait, that's just for the only game. So I remember it had a lot of DLC, so I checked the DLC as a package, and holy lord, that was a, well, basically to put it simple,
The Cathedral of Light. Tanos had returned. He celebrated his brilliant rebirth exuberantly and licentiously in the great Cathedral of Light. But Talia was not yet defeated and swore, yet again, revenge.
As I said, the Dungeons 3 DLC got it all for just like £13. Oh, and I actually kind of did a little thing to get all the achievements there. Yeah, so let's okay like this and continue. Also, if things happen, I will be doing a little extra. Alright, where were we? Yeet. Oh yeah, they got 4 healers here. We'll go to the graveyard. I was actually planning to do, no, take out the whole thing, but might as well just. Yeah, I think we have to take out the graveyards.
Be vigilant, my friends, for evil never sleeps. My portal will soon be ready. Ha! Defeating Talia will be easy with the Gauntlet of Finitude. I'll just keep resurrecting heroes. Onward, defenders of the true good. Take off your musty robes, and then off to battle. Payday.
Yeah, let's take out all the crypts, shall we?
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Treacherous snake! How dare you interfere with my plans like this? May the goddess have mercy on you, for I shall have none.
Ha! I killed your goddess, and pity is something I had to look up in the dictionary. You worn-out sack of dead meat. You should climb back into the grave you crawled out of. I'll be more than happy to help, too.
Talia, you depraved creature. I curse the day I welcomed you into my home.
Talia and the graveyard-keeping evil had seriously thwarted Tanos' plans. Yet the dwarf queen Brynhild still stood at Tanos' side.
Oi, that's right. And it's about time we got out of here. Go, Tanos. The thing with the Dark Elf brat will have to wait until later.
What? Hold it. You still have a nice date with a spear waiting for you here.
Not today, Talia. I just need a little more of that power, that evilness to charge the gauntlet. Only then can I destroy you and enable good to triumph.
How is evilness
Damn paladins with their
being good?
stupid portals. All right, creatures, swing those hooves, get the lead out, and get after Tanos at a gallop. Forward!
And so, together with the pursuing evil, Talia set out in pursuit of Tanos.
Complete the Thanos kosher against trials using nothing but undead. I guess that's what I have to do next. Hi, Lizzie.
Hello.
Boop.
Now.
All's well that ends evil. Tanos had discovered that he could charge the gauntlet of finitude with evilness. It seemed obvious for him to perform evil deeds in exchange for letting the common good win in the end.
Boop, 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 boop.
Me.
Okay, complete the story. Thanos cannot be allowed to collect more than torture at least. Wait, torture?
You gotta hide now. What?
The dark power fills me.
Ew.
Yes! Unlimited power!
Boop.
Ma'am.
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
It is tragic that this place of good must be destroyed. But I need the resulting evilness to charge the gauntlet. That is the only way I can destroy the absolute evil.
Tanos had obviously misplaced a few of his marbles. He marauded through the countryside,
Boop,
committing
boop, boop, boop.
evil deeds in order to strengthen the good.
I totally have this deja vu thing. Very strong third part vibes. But fine. I've got the spear for his head ready now. And this time, it's got freaking barbs.
Nevertheless, the absolute evil had to react. A Tanos charged with evilness was a terrible opponent. For the good of the world, he had to be slowed and stopped.
Yes, he has to be.
So now,
Publicity.
Trying to steal the evilness
Meh.
from right under his nose?
Yes, that's the way it looks.
Oh, hell yes, count me in. So we do what bad guys do, and we stick it to my crazy foster father in the process.
Surely something useful could be done with the evilness later on. But first, Talia had to act faster than Tanos.
Okay, let's get out there and start doing evil deeds, so we can stop my now evil foster father from doing evil deeds. For evil! Or for the good. Oh. Somehow I kind of lost the plot there somewhere. Forward, creatures!
Yeah, technically, her being... what's the word? Evil is... Alright, I need creatures, Alright, let's get...
Pet.
Tickle. Oh great, I don't have enough gold. Alright. Grab.
My depraved foster daughter's subordinates dare to soil the surface. Onward, my faithful! Destroy these abominations!
Tanos dispatched his remaining faithful towards the dungeon. From this point on, heroes would attack the underground.
No problem. That's basically extra evilness delivered free to my door. Right. Clean your weapons, oil your traps, and prepare the meteor spell.
The absolute evil had bagged some magnificent evilness. It was important to gain more of it than Tanos. The heroes' buildings presented themselves as high-yield alternatives.
And grab. And...
Your little snots have dug up a spider.
I'll be back.
Well, scrap, I just spent a bit too much gold.
Me.
Your throne room is under attack. Ding dong, it's payday.
Not good.
Defend the dungeon heart.
Oh, for the love of... I try to rush it.
It backfired?
Yeah.
I'm back in the game.
The dungeon heart is being attacked.
Hey, Dream.
Mimi. I'm doing
There. What you playing?
Dungeons.
I should have known.
Well, want to complete the story.
Okay.
Also, I actually was able to get the other dungeons, well, Dungeon 3, cheap.
My friend is sad because Sonic Rumble was supposed to come out on his birthday.
Oh,
I'm like, oh, poor baby. You don't get a birthday game. He like, yeah, I'm sad. I'm like, you think you sad? I'm sad. I don't even get any money this year. I gotta wait until next month to get my money. Most time we could go and do what you wanted to do. Then I'm like, it'll be too late. I wouldn't feel like celebrating. So I wanted to go to Dave and Buster's for my birthday.
I
Yeah.
feel how the
But
evilness
thank you for the
strengthens
gift,
my
Runnic.
powers of good. Wonderful.
Tenos
you
had
for that
captured
early
a
gift.
fair amount of evilness.
meow.
The planning evil could try to stop him temporarily by having its creatures engage him in a fight.
Great idea. I'm sure I would have thought of that too. Forward, creatures, into
I didn't realize the
battle.
outfit you
Not
drew
all
her
of you
in.
will
It looks kind of
survive,
like the genie
But
outfit.
that is a price I'm willing to pay.
Did you do that on purpose?
Meow.
Yeah.
Kiss.
Okay. You have fun with your game. I gotta install some graphic cards update.
One of your creatures has died.
Why can't I hurt him?
Ma'am?
The bad guy I can't hurt.
BRB real quick.
Alright.
Payday. Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Talia, I despise you for making me destroy these poor townsfolk. The light will judge you for that!
Oh boy. Okay. Ooh, torture chamber. Any more evilness?
How that's done, Tanos. I'm sure the day Talia snatches a cat from right under your nose was a significant day in your life. But for me, it's just Wednesday.
The vault of evilness was filled to bursting. The negligent evil had to either expand it as quickly as possible or invest in appropriate research.
And another victory for Talia!
Talia, You may have been faster than me this time, but in the end, good shall inevitably triumph. I will destroy...
Hey, I have a brilliant plan. We could beat Thanos even more easily if we earned ourselves a little extra evilness. Let's build a torture chamber.
Oh, yeah.
That's the smartest thing you've said in a long time. I should mark this date in my calendar. Huh. The deliberate evil said about building a torture chamber. This would not only satisfy higher-level demons, but a little extra evilness could also be squeezed out of the heroes there.
Yeah, but for a torture chamber you need a prison. And yeah.
Your enemies are in the dungeon.
What you playing?
Dungeons.
Play Repo.
Well, one, we had to wait for Who to come back, and two, it said there was be bonus streams.
I'm gonna hang out with my friend because
Hugs
I
tight.
told him that once I'm done with my therapy, I was gonna come back to him. Alright?
Yep. Hugs.
Hugs.
Tickle.
Mike. See, I'll see you later.
Take care. Okay, I need to get to prison. And I need to get to the dungeon.
Ew.
Kiss Dream.
There's no shit.
Busy.
What?
Why did you sound like Dream?
I don't know. I said boo and you didn't respond, and then I'm meow, and then you said that, and I'm like, I'm not Dream.
Most of the cities in the overworld were now just smoking ruins, but there were still mythical creatures living in the overworld. Thanos' demented gaze turned to birds.
It is my sacred duty to lead the light to victory. If I must destroy these good beings in order to do so, then so be it.
The good being killing evil's armies had discovered a giant hypno bullfrog. Your little snots have dug up a spider. Your army has just decreased in size due to deaths.
Talia, I despise you for making me destroy these poor townsfolk. The light will judge you for that.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I need more evilness. I need more evilness.
Your army has just decreased in size due to death. The good being killing evil's armies had discovered a unicorn.
He moves too fast.
Take it.
Tickle.
There.
I'm going for Hypno Frog. Why can't... No. Let's go for the unicorn first.
Your gold vein is nearly exhausted.
Charge!
The merciless evil's armies rushed into battle with the unicorn to earn some splendid evilness. A gold vein has been mined out.
Thanos, Father! I can no longer stand by and watch you perform despicable acts. This is not the way of the light. Rather, you have been seduced by the darkness. Since it was I who unleashed you upon this world, it is my duty to stop you.
Ooh, that was unexpected. Tristan now seems to have switched sides to join his evil stepsister in stopping his even more evil father.
Tristan, you traitor. You have turned away from the light, just like your sister. I will destroy you both!
A few stalwart heroes set about rebuilding the destroyed buildings.
That's monstrous! We have to stop them! Forward, creatures! Stop them at all costs! Thwart their plan! Scrub the floors with soap to make them slip and fall.
Okay, do I have enough yet? Alright, I need gold for that. Alright, we'll take out the other area. Got the dizzy. How's dizzy?
Huh?
Hello, dragon.
Hey, Tan.
No, you will never defeat me. I must withdraw. But today is not the end of days. I shall return, light be praised. And be you certain this is clear. The light will prevail, be of cheer!
Thanos has been stopped. I will return should he again attack innocent people.
Payday! Creatures are collecting their pay. The unicorn came back to life.
Wow, Lunicon came back to life.
One of your creatures has bit the dust.
This will not end until we've got enough evilness.
One of your
I'm back! My absence was short-lived. I will fully charge the gauntlet and destroy evil.
One of your creatures has become livid with rage.
Damn.
Hugs.
Hugs.
Take the deers. Gotta collect more evilness than him. Also, the torture thing actually on this game lets you.
Should the negligent evil be interested in standing up to Tanos, it would be forced to expand the capacity of its vault of evilness. Talia and the nimble evil had destroyed one of the good buildings before Tanos could do so.
What's this? Where's the ice tomb?
The pernicious evil had already collected a quarter of the evilness. A victory over Tanos was in sight. Defend the dungeon hut.
Yeah, they're attacking more frequently now.
Your throne room is under attack. Payday. Your gold vein is nearly exhausted.
Pet, pet.
Tickle.
Bubble.
Okay, I need more gold veins.
One of your creatures has become livid with rage.
Hello, Ultimatrix.
One of your creatures has bit the dust.
Talia, this is all happening because of you. Without you, none of this would be happening.
Without you either, but I have this spear here, just waiting to share some headspace.
A creature has become livid with rage.
Boop.
Me.
Enemies are in the dungeon.
It's too hot. I'm sweating like a pig in the oven.
Kiss dream.
I need that electrolyte drink. I wish my mom had bought it for me. I would have sent my card with her. But she's like, no, you can wait and get it tomorrow. I feel like vomiting now, Mom. I need to drink
You have
now.
lost a creature forever.
I'm sweating too much. And then she won't turn on the air because she's saying the bill is too high. I'm like, we didn't even have it on that long. We had it on for like, what, 2 days, and you're claiming the bill is too high.
The negligent evil had once again let Talia
I hope
die.
it does stick raining for those next 3 days because it is too damn hot. Excuse my language, but it is. Oh. And I can't leave the
Talia,
door open.
it is
Well, I
because of
can't leave
you
my
and
door
your
cracked because Izzy will
monstrous
sneak out.
deeds that these creatures must suffer.
And knowing
I
him, if
have
he sneak out,
nothing
he'll
to
go
do
and
with
pee
that,
on the floor
unfortunately.
or poop,
I
and then
wanted
they'll
to
be
get out
calling me to
before
come
you,
clean it
damn
up.
it.
You know.
They just took out
So,
my old troops. No.
Payday.
out my
Kiss
room.
train.
It's too dang hot for this man.
This is meant to be easy, and it's literally not.
The dungeon heart is being attacked. The Vault of Evilness was once again completely filled. The waiting evil quickly set about creating more space.
Talia, the death of these poor townsfolk is your doing. You're forcing me to do these evil deeds. For this, you will pay.
How am I forced? How's she forcing him?
The torture chamber was now ready. Higher level demons vented their aggression on little snots, or even better, on heroes if there were any available. This also generated even more evilness. The Hypno Bullfrog came back to life.
Did not destroy this village?
One of your creatures is done.
Starting to feel this game is starting to get unfair.
Payday.
This is meant to be easy mode, and it's literally a nightmare.
See how that's done, Tanos? I'm sure the day Talia snatches a camp from right under your nose was a significant day in your life. But for me, it's just Wednesday.
Tickle.
Thanks.
This is gonna be a pain. One thing is to not let him succeed.
Talia and the Speedy Evil had destroyed an aid shipment before Tanos got to it.
I had to be sneaky on this.
Now that even the mythical creatures in the area were becoming almost impossible to find, it was becoming increasingly difficult to find specific targets to gather evilness.
Is that a charity shipment for a nearby orphanage over there? Sad. But I will see it destroyed in the name of victory for good.
Hey, Tanos, see that food shipment for starving families there? I put the torch to that one before your decomposing brain even noticed it.
Just you wait. The next shipment will be mine.
Your gold vein is nearly exhausted.
Well, this is painful.
Hit.
All these things moving at once.
Hmm?
Slash.
Ding dong, it's payday.
I wish there was another way than performing these evil deeds. But if this is the only way to let the light triumph, so be it!
Da 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 da.
Your little snots have completely
Oh, my fire thing went on bigger.
There are enemies in your dungeon. Talia and the Speedy Evil had destroyed an aid shipment before Tanos got to it. A few manivores have appeared in your dungeon.
Oops.
Oh.
I mean,
Hey, Tanos, see that food shipment for starving families there? I put the torch to that one before your decomposing brain even noticed it.
Just you wait. The next shipment will be mine.
Man, he's really gone mad.
Talia and the Speedy Evil had destroyed an aid shipment before Tanos got to it.
We've already raked in half the evilness. Tanos doesn't stand a chance against us.
Payday.
Hey, Tanos, see that food shipment for starving families there? I put the torch to that one before your decomposing brain even noticed it.
Just you wait. The next shipment will be mine.
Talia and the Swift Evil had destroyed an orphanage shipment before Tanos could do so.
What is going on here? It's like everything's going at once.
Enemies are in the dungeon. One of your creatures has become livid with rage. Talia and the Nimble Evil had destroyed one of the good buildings before Tanos could do so. The space-saving evil could not store any more evilness. Should the negligent evil be interested in standing up to Tanos, it would be forced to expand the capacity of its vault of evilness. The space-saving evil could not store any more evilness. The vault of evilness was once again completely filled. The waiting evil quickly set about creating more space. The space-saving evil could not store any more evilness. Should the negligent evil be interested in standing up to Tanos, it would be forced to expand the capacity of its vault of evilness.
Hugs.
The space-saving
Hugs.
evil could not
Tickle.
store any
Sure.
more evil.
Meh.
Should the negligent
They're
evil be
quiet, I just
interested
don't
in
wanna
standing up to
overtalk
Tanos,
this thing,
it would
and
be
I don't know
forced to
when
expand the
it's
capacity
talking,
of its
so-
vault of evilness.
It's alright.
The vault of
I don't know.
evilness was once
Hugs.
again completely filled.
Hugs.
The waiting evil quickly set about creating more space. Should the negligent evil be interested in standing up to Tanos, it would be forced to expand the capacity of its vault of evilness. The vault of evilness was once again completely filled. The waiting evil quickly set about creating more space. The magnificent evil...
He's never gonna shut up, is he?
A particularly strong demonic creature in the underground. This would fit quite neatly into creature amassing evil's army. Manivores have appeared in your dungeon. Ding dong! It's payday! Another powerful demon had been discovered in the underground. Apparently, it was forgotten here during the last big game of hide and seek. It gratefully joined the infernal evil's army. A few manivores have appeared in your dungeon. One of your little snots dug into a lava lump. Your little snots have discovered an artifact. The bonus-grabbing evil had stored an artifact in order to unleash its powers. Your army has just decreased in size due to death.
Oh boy.
Another hero was taken to the torture chamber.
Talia, prepare to die. I've already gathered so much power. Your end is near.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Oh boy, this is a pain. Now, are you right, Lizzie? Hi, Luna. Hugs. Tickle.
Bubble. Also, Lila says hi.
Another hero was brought to the torture chamber, where they bravely generated bonus evilness.
And another victory for Talia!
Talia, you may have been faster than me this time, but in the end, good shall inevitably triumph. I will destroy the next building.
Tanos was so weakened that he decided to retreat. You have lost a creature forever. The evilest evil had now collected about 3/4 of the required evilness. Its triumph over Tanos was within reach.
Hey, Tanos! See that food shipment for starving families there? I put the torch to that one before your decomposing brain even noticed it.
Just you wait. The next shipment will be mine.
Talia and the Swift Evil had destroyed an orphanage shipment before Tanos could do so. Things continued to heat up in the torture chamber. The Master of Torture Evil used this side job to earn itself some extra evilness.
Hey, Tanos! See that food shipment for starving families there? I put the torch to that one before your decomposing brain even noticed it.
Just you wait. The next shipment will be mine.
Yeah.
Tanos was back in the race for evilness.
This is not over yet. My wounds will heal, and I'll be back.
Ha! And once again, Talia saves the day. I mean, I'll nab the good bit. We did it! That should be enough evilness for you, Gorgu. So, little baby, eat up all that evilness.
Enriched by all this energy, Gorgu once again became the Dungeon Lord. In this form, he could take on Tanos's dead. At least, that's what Talia and the really thinking plans through evil thought.
What's with all the pessimism? Dungeon Lord Gorgu will thoroughly kick Tanos's butt, and then that barbed spear I mentioned earlier comes into play.
Okay. I know it. Torture at least... Oh, I had to torture at least 20 heroes. Oh dear. Yeah, I can do that later.
The duel. Dungeon Lord Gorgu and Tanos stood face to face. Both were getting ready for an all-important battle.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright.
The dark power fills me.
This has so many difficulty modes, and easy is literally hard.
Gorgu had ingested enough evilness to remain in the
That's
guise
it.
of the Dungeon Lord for an extended
Definitely
period
don't
of
try
time.
hard then.
But Tanos was also able to strengthen himself.
This has Nightmare
Both
and Demon Lord
opposed
levels.
one another in an implacable duel.
Definitely don't try those then.
Imagine here some quick camera cuts to the
Who
grim
knows, maybe
faces
it's
of the
ironic
two
and those are
opponents,
the easier
like the
ones.
ones you used to see in the anime series of your youth. The stare down could fill out several volumes all by itself, but just for you, we've condensed that
There's a
down
Lilo
to
on my
one
lap.
line of dialogue. Then the two opponents began to throw wildly powerful missiles at each other's ears. But such an epic battle, with unusual attacks and such, took its toll, and both sides retreated for a short breather.
Men, despair not. It is time to prepare for the final battle. Fight at my side. Together, we will destroy evil once and for all.
He's trying to destroy evil by using evil.
Together with the threat of beatings in the case of non-compliance, served to mobilize Tanos' reaming heroes. It would certainly make sense for Talia to support Gorgu as well.
Really? I thought Gorgu would make short work of Tanos now. After all the stress of the previous mission. Is someone trying to grind out a little extra game time? But hey, fine. Don't let anyone say I let evil down. I'll throw wave after wave of my creatures at Tanos.
Technically, it seems that they're literally running out of ideas for this game.
Lazy bums, pick yourselves up. Build a dungeon, raise an army, severely rearrange Tanos' teeth.
If I had to say, I would say probably just add a few, I don't know. Did you hear Dream?
I showed my friend a spicy meme about a VTuber called Buff Pup, and now he's accusing me of being a lesbian. I'm like, bitch, if you don't shut the fuck up, I'm gonna mute, block, and delete you on everything, I swear.
What?
I don't know how to tell people I am straight. I have my values. I like men.
In short, you like me.
I only admitted it one time that I would date a girl if she had a penis. I only admitted.
And Dream, you said that on stream.
I know I did. I don't care. It's not like I actually meant it. I was playing with him when he asked me that question. He asked me that question, and I said, yeah, I would, but I was kidding. And now he's taking it all out of context. Which I'm from now on, whenever he say that I want to date a girl, I'm going to say, yeah, and you want a dick in your ass. You want a man to fuck you in the ass. So yeah, from now on, whenever he bring up a lesbian joke, I'm going to bring up that.
That's the truth.
Force me into a lesbian roleplay, Runnic, I'm going to bring it up to you.
That's a dream.
Snuggle Dream.
It's too hot to be this damn mad right now. I feel like vomiting.
Just a dream.
Oh. And I was thinking to myself, okay, I'm sorry. No, you ain't. You ain't sorry yet. Whenever he bring it up, I'm gonna bombard him with gay shit.
You have unearthed a new area in the dungeon.
Ooh, I can't wait until Pride Month. I got him on Pride Month. I got him during Pride Month. But the funny thing is, he actually admitted that he would date a man if they were transitioning into a woman. I'm like, wow, okay. So basically, you're gay. Because technically, biologically speaking, on their birth certificate, it still says they're a man. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm all for trans rights, but yeah, technically, biologically, your ass is still a man.
Hey, Jim.
Yeah.
Lana says hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm off of trans rights because two of my best friends in high school, they kept a big secret from me, which I'm not gonna share on stream. From me, all the way from middle
A
school
few
to high school,
manivores have
they waited
appeared in
till
your
graduation
dungeon.
to tell me about it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm cool with it. It doesn't bother me.
Okay.
I mean, they always kind of
Cheetah's in
act it
chat
off.
and Cheetah's here.
They
And I'll
kind of
poll.
acted off for a pair of girls, you know, but I never suspected that, you know.
Yep.
They hit it pretty well. It's odd because they took gym classes with me, you know, and they actually used the girls' changing room. So how in the world did I not notice? I'm like, I guess I'm oblivious to that type of stuff. That and I don't stare at people. I change in the bathroom stall. I was ashamed of my body. I'm like, nope, I'm flat chested. I don't want nobody making fun of me. Fake beauty is an ass, people.
A new area of the dungeon has been discovered.
Oh, cold, cold, cold. Laying on the ice pack right now. Feels good, but it's cold. So yeah, I'm sweating like a pig in the oven right now. And being that mad makes me even more hot. I feel like anger from inside out. You know, when he got so mad that all that fire came out of his head. I feel like anger right now. I was actually chill because I was mad about earlier because I had to pay a bill off that ruined my birthday. And now my friend is ruining my day again. I'm like, bitch, shut up. Don't talk to me no more for the rest of the day. But don't talk to me until after my
Some
birthday.
of Tanis's willing helpers set out for the dungeon to attack
Don't
the
even say
dungeon
happy
heart.
birthday.
It was probably a sensible idea to
That'll be
prevent
your
them
birthday
from
gift for
doing
me to
so.
leave me the fuck alone. You over here questioning my sexuality. That shit ain't funny. Especially when somebody keeps trying to push something on you that you know is not true about yourself. Yeah, it gets annoying.
Kiss, kiss.
Especially when it's not true about you or your character. All of this over a spicy meme.
I think I scared Piper by
Manivores have
mistake.
appeared in your dungeon.
I don't scare them too. But not recently. I scared him too, but not recently. But yeah, I've been seeing a lot of Big the Cat and Shadow the Hedgehog together. It's cute.
It is adorable.
Yeah.
They
was the
say
one-
they say Shadow likes cats, so it
Enemies
makes
have
sense
entered
that
the
he would hang
dungeon.
around cats a lot.
It was the one picture I was looking at. He was laying on Big the Cat belly and he was looking up at the sky and crying. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
I guess he was looking at the moon and thinking about Maria.
Dream Maria.
I am not Maria. See, I just said that, yeah, you're sorry for now, then you're gonna turn right back around and do it again. He said, not for 2 months.
Payday! Creatures are collecting their pay.
He started back, I'm starting calling him femboy, gay boy. He hate when I call him that. What, he looks like a femboy. He looks like a rugged femboy. I'm serious. He looks like a Chad of femboys. They say that because you can actually grow a beard.
Boy.
Somebody won't call me that until July. July is not Pride Month. June is Pride Month. He's a dum-dum. And even then, you're not calling me lesbian. And he wonder why I won't date him. I'm not interested in you. Not like that. No. Wait, Shadow like Latinas is canon. Oh Lord, all you Latina women in the audience, be on the lookout. Shadow's coming for you. Shadow on the hunt for Latina women.
You've dug into a spider room.
Might as well get some spells because I've got mana.
But the thing is, I don't get is they force me to pay the $2,500 bill and then turn around and charge me like what, a month later
The dungeon
with
digging
another
people
bill.
had discovered an artifact.
That was like what? Can't remember the exact number. I think it was like 400 and something. I'm like, why didn't y'all take that out of the me paying the citation
An
bill?
artifact had been stored
Somebody
and was
for
now
two separate
manifesting its
things.
powers.
They had to come out on their truckers and then do that. I'm like,
Your army has just decreased in size.
you know what? I'm not even
due to
gonna argue.
death.
I'm just gonna pay this, so y'all will shut the fuck up and leave me alone. Y'all already done ruined my birthday. I was gonna buy myself a gift, and now, yeah, I gotta deal with this. Just fuck off. That's exactly what I told the woman on the phone after I paid the bill. She said, "Have a nice day." I said, "Fuck off, bitch," and hung up in her face. I'm sorry. I know it seems like I'm being money hungry, but I really wanted to get myself another controller. I'm tired of using my PS4 controller. And I wanted to get a a cord for my VR headset so I could be on VR more often, you know? Without getting disconnected. But that ruined my whole entire plan. So I can't even get on Friday. I mean, I can, but it's more likely gonna drop. So I'm not even gonna try.
The clash of the giants was at hand. They would meet over there.
Excellent. Good to know. Then I'll get
Again?
the hurt and give them a
I think
taste
is
of
my
the
friend
leather.
wanted to throw me a VR chat party on
I mean,
Saturday. I'm
put
like,
your
don't even
chips on
bother.
alert and pull them together.
Don't even bother. I can't come anyway, so don't even bother. And half of the people that
I'm gonna have to give
I
it a
won't
little
know.
more gold.
Anyway, boot that. Boop, boop, boop.
Green.
Boopy, boopy, boopy. Boopy, boopy, boopy. Boop, 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 boop. Boopy. Boopy, boopy, boopy. Wait, did I just boop a Mario song? I think I did. Boop. I bet. Yeah, I did. It was from the original Super Mario.
Oh, this spiders takes so long. And a boost.
Payday.
And
But yeah, I'm ignoring him until what I feel like talking to him again. I'm just giving him a dry
kiss
treatment.
string.
And if you do say happy birthday, I'm just gonna look at it and then just close the chat. Why aren't you talking to me? Close the chat. Is it because I called you close the chat? That's exactly what I'm gonna keep doing.
Kiss string.
You don't hold a joke over someone's head like that, you know?
No.
If he's gonna hold the joke over my head, I'm gonna hold a grudge over his. It's like my mom said, you don't get mad, you get even.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
And the best way to get even with him is to be dry as possible. It'll drive him up the wall.
Why do games, when they have the same type of game thing, they change the style a lot?
Tanos and Gorgu had recovered enough and once again joined in fervent battle. A duel worthy of mention in the history books was in the offing. Gorgu was just getting a feel for what it was like to actually be the Dungeon Lord. He had meanwhile discovered additional powers. Thus it was possible for him to heal himself on the one hand and to execute a powerful additional attack on the other. However, it took him a while to gather the strength for these skills.
The little rugrat really does have a few tricks up his sleeve. Wonderful! Those are just the things needed to smack Tanos right in the kisser. Forward!
Oh,
Kick the
that's
old man's
nasty.
butt.
The Dungeon Lord used a particularly
That's
powerful
nasty.
attack against
That's what he
Tanos.
won't say.
Faithful to me!
Oh, that's
Support me
nasty.
in my fight against evil!
Heroes set out to attack Gorgu. It was probably very sensible for the outwitted evil to take some countermeasures.
Like how? Creatures to Gorgu! Support him in his fight against the good, evil, good? Ugh, I have no idea what Tanos is even supposed to represent anymore. Anyway, bash his head in, stick it in a blender and make yourself some cocktails.
Gorgu's regenerative ability was breathtaking. Some of his wounds quickly closed back up. Both Gorgu and Tanos withdrew yet again to recuperate.
Okay.
Talia and the army training evil took advantage of this brief respite to regroup. Heroes who had planned to do battle with Gorgu now
But
made
yeah,
their
another
way
friend of
into
mine got me
dungeon
reading the
after
story
all.
where Eggman accidentally turned himself into a female. He was setting up a trap for Sonic, and instead of the trap catching Sonic, Sonic ended up pushing Eggman into the machine, and it turned him into a female.
Yeah.
It was supposed to turn Sonic human, but no, it turned Eggman into a female. And now they're trying to figure out how to turn back, but slowly they're starting to like their female, body more than their male body because, they could do stuff more easily than being in their egg shape all the time. And I think slowly he's starting to want to stay as a female. It's a really interesting story. I can't remember the name of it because I didn't save it.
I think someone actually showed me a comic of that, a movie version where Eggman where Dr. Stone was saying about saving the head bald, and said, if you
Did the Eggman look like
Walls
the
have been
let me see if I can
discovered
find a
in your
picture of it
dungeon.
right quick because I sent a picture of one of them. Did the Eggman look like this, Runnic? Because Afraid About actually
We're
asked me to
saying.
make that Eggman in Second Life. I'm like, no.
That's not Eggman.
I know. It is
No,
Eggman.
no, no. This
That's
image I'm looking on in this group chat. It's a big teeth, floppy eared dog.
No, well, the one I saw was
It's a robot.
Eggman as a
Oh, that one.
Yeah, in that universe, he accidentally got turned into a female
Yeah.
because Sonic pushed him into the machine.
Or actually, I think the original plot was in a base, something similar to Archie Comics. And
I know, but yeah, the comic I seen was different.
Why does
Okay.
this actually look familiar?
What looks familiar?
The picture I posted.
The Snap Cube reference in the corner.
I miss my wife's tails. Huh?
I miss her a lot. I'll be back, and then walks away. It's been a while since I've seen Snap Cube.
Charge! If they actually did make another one of this game where literally you choose your things like stop followers, that like you could choose instead for certain undead to be skeletons, goblins, what was it, the whole goblin stat. That'd be nice. For I actually wonder, since I actually had a peek into the not another multiverse DLC.
One of your creatures has died.
Yep.
He's wildin'. Runnic's wildin'.
Meow.
This is from a meme a long time ago. And they're responding to the meme I posted in the early channel about Breath Pup. And someone said something about that's not tatting. I'm like, you're lying. That first you just tatted and you know it.
Wow, my minions are not that strong. How are they losing to this?
I swear, if you come out and say that that person ain't tatted, I'm like, what?
It's taking too long.
I don't know why, but when he said it's taking too long, I pictured him pulling out a flamethrower.
No, they have flamethrowers. Strangely enough.
Yeah.
One of the things you need a dungeon. I'm being a little sneaky on this game, okay? Because partly I want to get this.
Jesus.
But this we go.
Almost found the flamethrower.
I have literally been increasing my power by a... Well, not saying. Because anyone can guess what it is.
I have 3 guesses, and I'm gonna keep them to myself.
You got kitty. That's all.
Payday! Creatures are collecting their pay.
The thing is, what I figured out, this game, it's meant to take forever.
I just read through the chat. I just realized what they're talking about. Oh,
What are they talking about?
not in your chat, in another chat. I'm reading in the memes chat. Oh. I'm reading in a spicy memes channel. I'm like, oh. That's why I keep making that noise. Oh. My God. You God. Because I'm confused. They're a dude.
Your
What are you
enemies are
talking
in the
about?
dungeon.
And Kitty's asleep.
Aw.
With her eyes open. I just looked up.
Jesus. Don't do that.
I looked up and she's snoring with her eyes open.
You gotta show that. You gotta show that.
She has like closed now, but hold on, let me turn her around. You can see like the eye near the top is more open.
Izzy do that.
She's having
Izzy do it because he blind and he don't know whether his eyes are open or closed half the time.
Dream, look. Oh, she's up. Okay.
Hey.
Hi, Kitty. You okay? You had a good nap? Hi, Lila.
Lila got jelly.
She's always jelly.
Well, at least they don't toot. And like Izzy.
At least they don't what?
I ate broccoli.
Me. Lila, let me pet her. Look me. There. Ah!
You have unearthed a new area in the dungeon.
I just saw
A few
General.
manivores have appeared in your dungeon.
Dream, look at General.
Well, like, what? I was reading Spicy Memes and replied.
Oh, I found a gift with my name on it. With cats.
Oh my God, the main channel is freaking out. And no, that is cute. Yes, cute name. That is cute. And Daddy is too cute. Well, at least you got it on gift with your name in it now.
Yay! And it's got cats. And it's
Yeah.
Actually,
I
no,
mean,
they
you can
are.
save it to your favorite.
Wait, you can favorite gifts?
Yeah.
How?
This little star in the corner, in the left-hand corner that you can click and you can save them.
Are you kidding me?
Wait, these torture chambers literally are different.
Oh my god,
I
I
could have done this the whole time?
Yep.
I don't have to remember a specific thing to type to find a specific gift. Are you kidding me?
Yep. It's easier to do it shorter than the phone because the
Payday.
stars show up when you hover over the picture.
Well, thank you. Now I know. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. That's what the star is for. God.
Yeah, it's for saving your favorite gift.
So if I go to gifts, there's a favorite section. I can now save them. I am happy and both disappointed in myself.
Whatever you do, you can go and save all the super gifts now.
I didn't think that far. Don't.
Oh god, I sounded like pasta for a second.
Great, now I gotta look. I gotta look for him now.
Dungeon Lord Gorgu and Tanos are about to meet again. This epic battle will take place on that as yet undistinguished field there.
Excellent. Then let's get ready to give that damn paladin wannabe a hot reception. And I ain't talking tasty hot beverages either.
Why would I lie about that? My friends still think I'm lying about late puberty. Why would I lie about that? My doctor even warned me that it might stop my puberty until I quit the medicine. He said the side effect of the drug is it might stop your puberty. He straight up said that.
Yeah.
More torture!
What?
Building more torture chambers.
Okay.
A few manivores have appeared in your dungeon.
Oh,
Speed this up.
no. Oh no, a VTuber made a animated short that
The
says these
merciless
are my
evil's
pronouns. I'm
armies had
scared to
destroyed
click it.
one of the bases set up by Tanos' faithful. This would
I
probably
am
slow them
scared to
down a
click
bit,
it,
but at the same
but I'm gonna
time,
click it.
it spurred them on even more. Crazy fanatics.
Also, BRB real quick.
Okay, it's nothing bad. It's just them saying their pronouns are she slash them.
Tanos and Gorgu faced each other again. Ready
My
for
pronouns
another
are
epic
she slash
duel.
her
One of the
slash
Dungeon Lord's
Kitsune
skills
if you
was
want
once
to.
again,
Lol.
Tanos and Gorgu retreated.
I just put that
Whether
in
it
there
was
for
to
little
catch
lols,
their
but yeah,
breath
she
or
slash
whether
her.
they went out for a coffee together is unknown.
The weird thing is, Runnic, someone actually told me I sound like a prepubescent boy. One
Yeah.
time. I'm like, bitch! I do not. That made me mad. I'm like, I do not sound like a boy. I couldn't pull off a boy voice if my life depended on it. I'd be shot dead on the spot.
One of your creatures is furious and is on strike.
Oh, poor Mr. whatever his name is.
Payday.
Oh yeah.
Your enemies are in the dungeon.
You were in a sports bra and you still, never mind. I can attest to that. Yeah, they aren't. Yeah, they aren't that much support. That's all I got to say to that. Anyway, group run.
Just
Your
dream.
enemies are in the dungeon.
Boop. Boop.
Yes.
Boop. Oh, that's a cute hoodie. Oh, they actually released the hoodie for real. So yeah, that's a cute hoodie. Wait, they actually have a freaking figurine of themselves. What the heck? Since when? Hey, you could become a VTuber and get your own gamer cup.
Talia is
You get a wifey cup.
again.
Wait, what do you think you consider the wifey cup if a guy got a wifey cup? I don't think
I'm
so.
back in the game.
What do you call a male wifey cup?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna look it up.
But everyone in all these opponents are so strong.
Oh, it's called a husbando. It's a term combined with husband and waifu. So your cup would be called a husbando cup. Are there any actual husbando cups? I don't know. I haven't seen any. Every time I go on Gamer Clubs, I've seen them with girls.
Your enemies are in the dungeon.
Oh, ew. Never mind. There is one. It's Microsoft.
Yeah.
It sold out. Okay, there's a couple of Husbando cups. I thought you would be the first, but no, you're not. You wouldn't be the first. I mean, you'd probably be the first Mobian Husbando cup, though. If you ever got one.
Yeah.
Gamer Sub, sponsor him. He need a Mobian cup.
Another battle between Tanos and Dungeon Lord Gorgu was brewing. The ruthless evil made its preparations.
That's a lie. That's gotta be a lie. Runnic, I'm gonna send this to you in private. I don't think it's a real episode, though.
Vein is almost exhausted.
I don't think it's a real episode of that cartoon. Because the art style doesn't look like it.
Payday.
I just don't know why.
Oh, it's almost been 2 hours. Didn't notice.
I'm going by fast, thank God, because the sun is finally going down.
Hello, Chaos
I still
Comic.
feel sicky.
Wait, wasn't Chaos Comic Crimson?
Who?
Crimson, friend to work on models.
Tanos and Gorgu appeared once again, ready to face one another in a third battle.
that's
I
it.
hope this was the finale, as we're running out of battlefields. The Dungeon Lord's skills.
But yeah,
were
Runnic,
ready
I don't
to
think
use
this is the actual
again.
episode of Sonic X.
Tanos' followers also plan to support their leader in battle.
If it is,
Gorgu's
then oh my
self-healing powers
God.
kicked in. Gorgu used his most
YouTube
powerful
AI,
blow in the fight against Tanos.
YouTube's generator, their closed caption generator, it needs to be fixed.
Yeah.
Fluffy unicorn dancing all the
Another base
oh.
belonging to Tanos' faithful was destroyed.
I need nasal spray. I can't help it. I have the snorts today. I need nasal spray. I ran out of nasal spray. I'll be able to buy some tomorrow, but yeah, I'm out of nasal spray for now. Yeah, and I noticed I only snort when, when the fluids in my body are running low.
Yeah.
It's too hot. Like, my nose is severely dry right now. It feels weird to breathe in. And the nasal spray I currently have, it burns. I'm using it, but it's
Stream.
pain. I may have a sore in my nose.
One of the Dungeon Lord's skills was once again available. The Dungeon Lord used a particularly powerful attack against Tanos.
Meow.
Ding dong! It's payday! One of your creatures has died.
The horrors never end, but I remain silly.
Good stream.
The Dungeon Lord's skills were ready to use again. Gorgu's regenerative ability was breathtaking. Some of his wounds quickly closed back up. One of the Dungeon Lord's skills was once again available for use.
I got so many people in the cells in that.
Gorgu used his most powerful blow in the fight against Tanos.
Okay, they stupid.
Okay, stream. Meow.
This can't be true.
And boots your nose.
Take that, old man.
And you're gonna pie your nose on it. Why are you killing his tail? It is bloody tail, you weirdo. Wait, what are you eating?
That you really do deserve to die twice.
Nothing. Just a crunchy.
What are you eating?
Just a crunchy.
Okay.
What happened next is so
Then why did you say nothing? Like you were doing something bad.
Meow.
Then why did you say nothing like you were doing something bad?
It's just chocolate. Well, crunchy, as in honey.
I know, but you said it like you were doing something bad. The way you said nothing made me think you were doing something bad.
Sized up their opponent and then exchanged blows, magic missiles, and/or telepathic missiles.
Like he's doing something. He's eating something he's not supposed to be eating.
But even though the fight dragged on due to Gorgu's inexperience, the end was predestined. Tanos was forced further and further into the defensive.
Oh Lord.
You know?
In his distress, Tanos saw himself with only one remaining option. He took the stones of finitude and stuffed them into his mouth.
He did what?
Tanos was bathed in an unnatural light, with flames rising from his eyes. He grew and grew as his muscles swelled and his body deformed. This discharge hurled the stones of finitude away yet again and scattered them in all directions. In his new form, Tanos was now significantly stronger than the inexperienced Gorgon, and with one mighty blow, the mutation hurled the Dungeon Lord in training to the side. Then the creature turned towards Talia. Its eyes began to flash. Destructive laser beams, yes, that's really what it says here, shot out of its eyes toward the Dark Elf to destroy her. But this was the moment for heroes, and so Tristan pushed his stepsister Talia aside
They
out
come
of the
I'm
line
crazy.
of
I
fire.
ain't crazy. I'm just warning you. Don't do that.
So now, instead of Talia, Tristan was scorched by Tanos' laser eyes. Talia had no time to check on her stepbrother, but fled as fast as she could. If looks could kill, Tanos had destroyed the Gauntlet of Finitude and absorbed its power. The resulting transformation was unpleasant. Talia and the fleeing evil got the hell out of there.
This is a bit unfair. He's become a demigod. Or you could say Thanos. Or
What?
in DC, he became Darkseid.
Oh. 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 Well, there your chair. I keep hearing your chair.
Tanos had fully
I
unleashed
hope that was your
the
chair.
Gauntlet's power, transforming into a giant monster that was definitely not green for trademark reasons. High energy light shot from his eyes, melting everything in its path.
The goddess of light has blessed me. The cleansing light of my eyes will burn all evil from the face of the earth.
How many times I killed the goddess? She can't bless anyone anymore.
Thank you. I gotta say thank you.
And even under the earth you are not safe, you despicable creatures.
Tanos' laser eyes carved a hole in the ground.
Okay,
that
I'm gonna throw
stretched
this
down into
gift in the
depths of the
chat.
dungeon. If
It's
these
not that
lasers were to
too
hit
out
the
there,
dungeon
but it's
heart,
out
it
there.
would be the end of the absolute evil. Meanwhile, in the underground, Talia had other things she
That's why y'all
considered
keep hearing me
important.
do that weird ass laugh.
Yeah, I know. You're gonna make some hackneyed crack about women and mirrors now, you miserable chauvinist. The fact is, that thing
Idiot, you're
gives
supposed to
me a
nail the
clue.
thing
The
into the
laser eyes
floor
were
before
leaving a
you
trail
do
of
anything
devastation
with it.
through
You're
the
supposed to
dungeon.
nail it into the floor
But in the
and
middle of their
attach
path,
it to
by
the
pure
ceiling.
chance, of course, stood
Idiot.
Talia's
Didn't make it so
mirror.
bad. You got it upside down. I just realized that they have it upside down. The big part is supposed to be on the floor. The little part is supposed to be on the ceiling.
You are truly the most evil
How do I know? I used to
spirit that ever
own one.
existed.
Never used it. I just had it.
Wait until my eyes
I still have it.
recovered. Then my
I just
cleansing
have it just to have
will
it.
burn you
I bought it just to say, hey, I have this.
That
Never
Thanos
used it,
is
but
such
I
a
have one.
miserable jerk. He doesn't even notice when he puts
Never
himself
used
out
it
of
because my
action.
room's too damn small.
I mean, that was my ingenious plan all along.
That and it's just the exercise.
Unfortunately, my mirror also broke in the process.
If you know how to use them right.
Where am I going to get a new one now?
Talia and the absolute evil had nothing to counter Tanos' gigantic
Give me a
laser
bite,
eyes at the
Runnic.
moment. Those that a strategic withdrawal of lands was the wisest choice for the time being.
So, well, if that's what the narrator says, then that's
Yeah.
probably
Yeah,
what
bite.
happened, right? But fine. For now,
You're
it
not gonna
probably
share.
really makes sense to get the
Yeah.
hell out of Dodge.
He
Forward,
didn't share.
creatures,
Wow.
line up in rows of two. Hold the creature next to you by the hand and then run away
I
in
just want a
panic.
little bite.
Yeah.
Please share.
While Talia gazed sadly at the remains of the mirror, the Council of Little Snots suddenly spoke up out of nowhere. It just so happened that they had just bought a huge stock of leftover mirrors, but since they all wore robes where you could barely make out their faces, they didn't have any use for them. However, the Council of Little Snots was planning a huge feast called Thanks Gobbler. In exchange for some of those delicious birds, the council was more than willing to provide one of its mirrors.
Can't they just send us the mirror anyway? Oh, but fine. Forwards! Move it! Feed the gobblers, raise them, give them food, spiked with hormones and medicine. Wait, why am I even laughing?
You have unearthed a new area in the dungeon.
But Runnic, what did you think of the knuckles?
Yeah.
What did you think of my female knuckle?
Meow.
What did you think of my female knuckle?
Not sure.
Not sure. I sent you a picture of it. You said the head looked nice.
Meow.
Ding dong!
Even though the
It's
pink one
payday.
kind of looks like a super slash hyper form because of the lighting.
You've dug into a spider room.
Why did they have those spiders?
Ew, no spiders.
A few of Tanos's more fanatical followers were not frightened by their leader's monstrosity, but rather encouraged. They gleefully rushed into the dungeon to attack it.
No spider.
Bup, 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 bup.
No spider.
Kiss.
Your head is comfy.
And your lips are soft.
Or not.
That too.
Or not. I'm dehydrated and my lips are chapped. I'm actually getting sleepy.
Your little snots have dug into a spider nest.
Again? Get rid of these boss.
But yeah, you guys, I know Runnic finds me embarrassing.
Manivores have appeared in your dungeon. Enemies are in the dungeon.
Okay, I need to start putting traps down.
The stuff collecting evil sent a shipment to the Council of Little Snots.
My eyesight soon return, Talia. Then it will be time to look deep into my eyes.
No. If you know, you know. If you don't, then you don't. Really? Another nerd? I never get anybody good when I do that. I hate gotcha games.
Payday.
Don't get me wrong, I like playing Genshin Impact and Tower of Fantasy, but I still hate gotcha games. You know?
Yeah.
Either you got good luck and you'll get somebody good, or either you're lucky and poopy and you get, you know, all the bad characters.
Manivores have appeared in your dungeon. A new area has been unearthed in the dungeon.
Yeah, I'm gonna just sleep on your head. Your head is nice and flat. I'm gonna just sleep here.
Yeah.
You have lost a creature forever. Unearthed a new area in the dungeon. The resource-gathering evil sent a partial shipment on its way to the Council of Little Snots. dug into a spider room. Your enemies are in the dungeon.
My vision has cleared again. Time for some purifying fire. Look me in the eyes.
Tanos's eyes had calmed down again, and once more lasers shot out, burning through the underground. The resource-generating evil sent a shipment off to the Council of Little Snots.
Wait, where's the mirror?
Hmm. I almost felt
It's payday.
if you didn't say where's the mirror, I would have actually probably given up. I'm gonna go take a nap. Power nap. Bye bye.
Okay, stream.
The Council of Little Snots was more than pleased with the many delicious gobblers the farm-owning evil had sent them. Grateful for its delivery, the Council of Little Snots sent the reflectionless evil a shiny new mirror.
Splendid! This will help us stop Tanos. At least once.
A room in the dungeon was slowly being destroyed by Tanos's laser eyes.
Ah, my eyes! Talia, you vile creature! You dare to oppose the light! Good will always win!
Although the mirror had once again stopped Tanos, it again broke under the strain.
Oops. Now that's a little suboptimal. Does this mean I have to rely on that Council of Little Snots advice again?
The Council of Little Snots felt not only mystical, but also magical. However, insomuch as the council members were as magical as moldy bread, they wished for some mana in exchange for a mirror.
Scrap. Yeah, they want.
Manivores have appeared in your dungeon.
We could probably just do something to get through this all.
Manivores have appeared in your dungeon. An artifact was discovered in the dungeon. The Council of Little Snots looked happy and magical as balls of mana were tossed around like volleyballs. Another mirror from the Council of Little Snots was delivered to the dungeon. The bonus-grabbing evil had stored an artifact in order to unleash its powers.
Oh boy. Is that some more traps? Oh, sorry, I need more traps. Might as well start doing it a bit faster now. With a little helping hand.
Payday.
Basically, you could literally just run to...
Your enemies are in the dungeon.
Really? You're taking that sweet time? Hey, what? Hey, leave the door. Leave the door alone. Alright, we gotta make it through.
Even if I momentarily cannot see the world, I can still feel the creeping fear that is spreading through the underground there. Talia, surrender now and beg forgiveness.
Oh, of course I beg forgiveness. I beg forgiveness for not putting your head on a freaking spear. Again?
I think I need to get some magic. Get you next. I swear my guys are weaker. Attack the healers! Oh wait, there's portals, huh?
Ding dong, it's payday. Tanos' gaze was no longer clouded. Lasers shot out of his eyes and burned their way through the dungeon. A new area of the dungeon has been discovered.
This is gonna take some time, isn't it? But I do like the magic mirror.
A gold vein is almost exhausted.
Is that the right area?
Your enemy.
My eyes!
The Council of Little Snots wanted some blight for their soon-to-be-held Halloween party to give it that authentic, putrid smell. In return, they would be only too happy to send the absolute evil one of their mirrors.
Light. Oh no.
smells wafted up the Council of Little Snots' noses as they took delivery of the fresh, or not so fresh, blight from the musty evil. Another mirror from the Council of Little Snots was delivered to the glamorous evil's dungeon.
Wait, what?
A gold vein has been mined out.
I may be momentarily blinded, but I have my eye drops here somewhere, and then we'll have a little talk, Talia.
Can't be helped. If I went this pure slow way.
Evil's army reached a destroyed bridge, once known as the Bridge of Death, before countless swallows of unknown origin landed on it. Perhaps the nearby hero camp held an alternative way to cross the gorge.
Yeah. Prison.
Payday! Creatures are collecting their pay. Your little snots have dug into a spider nest.
Nope, not doing with these. Basically, the way this bit ends is if we get to the end.
Your little snots have dug into a spider nest. Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Oh boy.
The invading evil's armies had captured a city belonging to Tanos' fanatical followers. A mysterious portal lay within.
Might as well destroy as much as possible. Okay, what do we need? Science art. And torture chamber.
My eyesight will soon return, Talia. Then it will be time to look deep into my eyes.
Ding dong! It's payday! Tanos' eyes had cleared, and again they burned through the underground. Happily sending its creatures through weird portals, Evil had successfully used a teleportation portal and thus managed to lead its creatures across the gorge. More enemies are in the dungeon. A new area of the dungeon has been discovered. Tanos' laser eyes hit a room in the dungeon and began to vaporize it.
Wizard, I have been blinded. Fire scum! How dare you resist?
The Council of Little Snots had had enough of snow castles melting on them. Now instead, a fort was to be built from toolboxes that would hold up well. In exchange for some of those toolboxes, the Council of Little Snots would be only too happy to part with one of its mirrors. The Council of Little Snots toolbox fort was starting to take shape. A courier with a mirror was gratefully sent on their way. The Council of Little Snots sent the glittering evil another mirror.
Good. Anyway, where are we? How am I supposed to do this? A mirror beyond time.
Ding dong, it's payday.
You will have to account for your actions. Once I have purified you, then you can face the goddess herself and ask for forgiveness. I can no longer forgive you.
Oh, the things you worry about, you crazy old man. I'm just picking out the right spear for your friggin' head. Maybe this one.
Lots of chickens for dinner. Actually, you know what? Let's get this bigger. Where am I going? What the? Only 2 survived? Not fair.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Okay, I wouldn't mind having an army of ghosts. How long is it going to take you to take these eyes out? Wait, did I make a brewing station? Yes, I did.
Ding dong, it's payday.
Oh boy, where's increase my magic? So it seems they had to become generals now, which means a lot of training.
My eyes! I hate this. All I want is to be able to see again and burn my cursed foster daughter. Is that too much to ask?
Well, yes, it is too much to ask.
Tanos' gaze was no longer clouded. Lasers shot out of his eyes and burned their way through the dungeon.
Wait, where is he? Oh, there he is. Come on, come on. Get the map.
My eyes!
The Council of Little Snots was known for its ascetic and philosophical lifestyle. It was now pursuing the question of whether money really did not stink. A few gold coins would certainly be helpful in this regard.
Oh
In
boy.
return, they could part with one of their mirrors.
Fine, here's some gold.
The Council of Little Snots was extremely grateful for all the gold. Not only would this allow philosophical questions to be clarified, but also secret bank accounts to be filled. Another mirror from the Council of Little Snots was delivered to the glamorous Evils dungeon. Enemies have entered the dungeon. The conquering evil had destroyed a second base full of Tanos' fanatics. Its troops were able to use the portal there to cross the gorge again. Payday! Creatures are collecting their pay.
Ooh, it's almost time. Scrap. Well, we better make portal. I don't forget. If these get this look when they're powerful, what about the succubus in that? Wait. Oh my word, these generate magic. Whoops.
my sight! I need my eyes again so that I can burn the heretics! Ah!
Okay, we'll just get to the end the thing and yeah. It's been. Hello, Cheryl. I said that right.
Payday! Creatures are collecting their pay. Enemies have entered the dungeon.
That's bro. Where's the spells? Oh no, there's a spell one. If I use this little thing to keep going faster, then yeah, basically we can get this done pretty much fast. All right.
Tanos's eyes had cleared, and again they burned through the underground.
And
I have been blinded. How dare you resist?
The Council of Little Snots was very interested in alchemy. As a result, they often slapped together the wildest mixtures of drinks. They would gladly send a mirror in return for a few potions.
oh my word, we're just building potions. Oh. Also, I got to drop people up back quickly.
A gold vein has been mined out. One of your creatures has become livid with rage.
And back. Okay.
While a council member mixed themselves a heel poise blast, a mirror was dispatched on its way to the dungeon. Another mirror from the Council of Little Snots was delivered to the dungeon.
Might as well burn the last building. Okay, we'll get to the tunnel and then we'll end the stream.
There are enemies in your dungeon. One of your creatures is furious and is on strike. Talia and the Absolute Evil had finally reached the evacuation point for their tactical retreat.
Phew, that was really something. We urgently need a way to stop Tanos again. I still have that sharp-pointed spear, just pining for Tanos's head.
To be able to stop Tanos again, it would probably be necessary to reassemble the Gauntlet of Finitude. However, the stones that filled the gauntlet were scattered in all directions.
Oh,
It
great.
would take some time to round them all up.
Of course. Nothing in this stupid dungeon series is ever easy. Any sensible person would think to themselves, boom, let's just beat the crap out of him and that's it. But no, I have to go through the countryside and collect some stupid stones. Ugh. Okay, fine. Let's get this over with so I can get back to the point where I put Tanos' head on a spear.
So basically these take about certain amount of hours. Let's see, what's this? Use the mirror a maximum of 3 times if it looks could kill. Wait, I only have to use 3 mirrors? That's literally impossible. Alright, let's save here.
The Finitude Drill. Talia and the Absolute Evil were able to escape from the gigantic Tanos. To defeat him, they would have to reassemble the Gauntlet of Finitude. But before they could do that, they first needed the stones of finitude. Some of them should be able to be found nearby, but Talia and the Seeking Evil were not the only ones hunting for the stones.
That'll be a better. Let's just jump in and then, yeah.
I am invincible! I am even stronger!
Alright, let's just save the game. And yeah.
Talia and the Gasping Evil had narrowly escaped Talos, but it was only a matter of time before the latter would track them down. It was therefore imperative that they reassemble the Gauntlet of Finitude in order to be able to face Tanos. By a stroke of luck, 3 of the stones appeared to be nearby.
3 stones, because all good things come in 3s. How subtle. But fine with me. Then we'll have this chapter behind us in no time. Shouldn't be a problem.
But fate sometimes plays its little games, so it was not surprising that another party was also looking for the stone.
Oh, we know who that is.
Hey, get a move on, lads. Get the drill ready. We need to find those stones before the Dark Elf wench shows up.
Her again? I thought we took care of her about 10 levels ago. But hey, kicking some of those damn dwarves in the butt every now and then is refreshing too.
It was doubtful how successful the dwarves' digging would be, but there was no question that the drill would cause havoc in the dungeon. It would very likely wake up unwelcome critters sleeping in the underground.
Oh dear.
But the walkthrough studying Evil's real target were the 3 stones of finitude. These had to be captured before the dwarves managed to do so.
Okay, all right, I can work that all in. And by that, I mean I'll put the little snots and the creatures to work. Get a move on, you lazy bums!
Yeah. Let's just increase our goal for a bit. And save. Yeah. So we'll continue this tomorrow. So until then, have fun, respect, and GG. And I do like the game, but it can be a real pain because it's basically like saying you have to play this for like 2 hours to an hour or 2 just to complete one part and take it very, very slowly. But they keep coming and coming and coming and anyway, hope you have fun until tomorrow. GG.